Performance Audio, a supplier of professional sound systems based out of Salt Lake City, Utah, is a unique organization. Founded in 1977, they were originally known as the behind-the-scenes gurus for concerts and a prime wholesale electronics supply store. In the 1990s, Performance Audio began providing designs and equipment for theme parks, amusement attractions, and trade shows. Just prior to the 2000 Summer Olympics, Performance Audio was contracted to design and install a special effects audio system for the Fox Titanic attraction in Sydney, Australia. They have continued to expand their services in the areas of stage design and audio effects in theme parks, amusement attractions, and trade shows. Able to perform essentially any request for sound or special effects, Performance Audio is a healthy, thriving organization. This is a highly competent HR team. Erica. Her favorite color is all bright colors. She hates being on time and loves bargains and the thrill of second-hand clothing. Brady Newby, accounting major, once ate 10 hot dogs in 10 minutes. He won. Tyler Howell, an operations HR major. He enjoys the color pink, straight teeth, and money. Bonnie Green, HR management major. One of 6 kids, she loves to travel and unfortunately was born without a sense of humor.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help.
Through our research, we have identified reasons of why tardiness is such an issue with companies. One of the things that we've found statistically is that 13% of people every week are at least late once going to work. Over a month, that expands to 24% of the time, 24% of the employees being late. And after talking to employees and finding other reasons, we found that Monday is the most common day to miss. Reasons that people like to miss is just for the fact that either they're tired and fall back to sleep, or 2, they have to get their kids ready to go to school or whatnot for what they're doing. And number 3 is that they forget something back at the house. The reason that the tardiness is such a problem with companies is that when people arrive to work, they take time to go from going to getting to work and actually checking in to actually starting work. And so a lot of times we see people that will get to work and they must check their emails or they must read the newspaper or different things that they like to do in order to get the day started. And so one of the key reasons that Performance Audio would like to get employees to arrive on time is that they need to get people to the sales floor on time. And having people arrive late pushes that time back and they end up losing out on sales.
Heather Porter, Director of Human Resource Management at Performance Audio, obviously likes her job. In a phone interview we conducted with her, it became apparent that the issue for the employees was lateness. And the lateness wasn't just over the entire organization, but especially on the sales floor. So the challenge was presented us: how to deal with lateness in a relationally close environment while still preserving that relationship.
After our discussion with Performance Audio, we've come up with 3 recommendations that we feel they can implement to resolve the issue of absenteeism. The first being bringing breakfast bargain, the second, bingo wheel, and the third is a lottery. All 3 are based on a reward system, which we'll discuss later on in our presentation.
Negative reinforcement is typically avoided as a solution to absenteeism. Heather herself seemed reluctant to enforce policies such as subtracting tardy hours from paid time off that each employee is allotted per year. But Performance Audio is among many who shy away from a punishment system. Across the board, absentees need support, social reinforcement, and understanding. These descriptions do not sound like something that negative reinforcement for absenteeism could offer, but perhaps the following proposition will shed some new light on this type of resolution. The real test was trying to find some form of punishment that fit with the organization and their ideals toward their employees.
One of our recommendations that we have for the lateness issue that our company is experiencing is what we like to call the bring and breakfast bargain. This example is one that will reward people who are on time, but also punish people who arrive late to work. How this works is for people who arrive late, they are to bring breakfast for the people that are on time. And so if you plan on arriving late to work that day, you might as well plan on purchasing breakfast for everyone. Hi, what are you doing this weekend?
Nothing.
Oh, I was planning on going rock climbing this Friday, and I was wondering if you would be interested in going with me.
That'd be great. It's just supposed to be really warm today.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I'll pick you up at 7 and then we'll go rock climbing together. Is that okay?
Yep, sounds great.
The benefits of bringing breakfast bargain is that for employees, when they're in a close-knit environment, it's really embarrassing for them to have to bring breakfast every morning when they're late. And so one of the things that we have found that it helps employees get there on time, just because they don't want to look like an idiot towards their other employees. The only drawback to this is that in an organization with many employees, it may be a problem in the fact that it may be expensive for that employee. So we have identified this for Performance Audio in such that they can do it in groups, in small groups, so that they don't have to acquire a big expense to it.